Jefferson, man. He start.
It's in the game.
I got an 82 overall. I got an 82 overall 4-star linebacker, super freshman. He was a gem, so.
Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, site of the 1996 Olympic Games, Center Park Stadium, and home to the Georgia State Panthers, and we have been feeling the excitement for this one all week. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Georgia State's offense will have the football first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
They're able to make the stop, but not before Georgia State has a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Leaves it with the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Buys a little time. He'll try to do it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Gonna take a shot. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Off play action on 1st down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. North Texas comes to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. That's reeled in. It's Evans. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. North Texas in the hurry up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. North Texas really has it going on offense. From the gun, to give, looking for room. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. The grab in the for the score. They're on the board first here in the season opener. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much
6'1", free safety, 95 speed. Justice Irving's your best.
Out wide, you've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room and none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. Turns it on at midfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Riles.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
That pass is incomplete.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's involved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target, then make the big play, get the touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. North Texas in the hurry up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, it's an offense that prides themselves on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard, turn around, hand it off, let him go to work.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Evans. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Offense lining up quickly.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you.
Turning it on. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. North Texas at the line with a new set of downs thanks to the running game.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll test the right side. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
But getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw it last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on 2nd down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult 3rd down.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the field goal unit is on the field. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Splits the uprights. Good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin.
Barca, he's a 60.
Let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Penn State is ahead early at Happy Valley, but that's not exactly Saquon out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Nevada. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. looking for space. It's Amos. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Got his man downfield. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Robinson.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Finds his man. It's Wild.
I'm just saying, he's out.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Wow.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got it on the move. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers!
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got his man. Well, so he gets a foot down, but he really didn't get a foot forward. No gain on the play.
You could have just quarterback sneaked it and got more yards than that. We need more from this passing game.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Finds the tight end.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let...
Lofts one high and deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. They love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. He's going to have to break out the Thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. Kick comes up short, and he's going to try to bring it back.
Trying to return this.
They finally get him stopped. Man, oh man, did he almost make a play to end this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the 2nd half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the 2nd half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Hand off from the shotgun. Creates a little space. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. North Texas in the hurry up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
The mean green now facing the meanest of problems on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's fourth down. Will they bring out the punt team? North Texas will have to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Last time they had it, just an aerial assault. Precision execution, moves right down the field and put it in the end zone. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to...
Brother, I've been seeing it every single football game. You motherfuckers love to beat for some reason.
But it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. It's Hurst. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down.
Oh, he just needed to stretch the ball out a few inches more, and he would have picked up the first down. It was a great individual effort there on third down, getting back a bunch of yards, and now they're in a position.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
He'll start this drive firing. Punts it out of the air. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. North Texas in the hurry up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Fires to the big fella. Oh, he got loose. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with the big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Makes the catch along the sidelines, but he's going to lose yardage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. How about this running back dragging a toe and getting it inbounds?
Showing off the wide receiver skills. You know, running backs are so talented nowadays, and you split them out as a wide receiver so much, and he showed it there. He could play wide out easily with a nice catch, nice awareness.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Touchdown, North Texas! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
North Texas, 17, Georgia State.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. At the 35, he's got room. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Panthers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Under fire. Got a man. It's Hurst. Oh, he's got some space. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
Loss of 2.
We've reached the break, and North Texas has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So the final period starts with a second down play. Wants to adjust the pattern. Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Panthers. They move on top here in the fourth.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride. Gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
This one should JJ be watching.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Evans. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Crosses the 35. There he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. The play action fake. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. The Mean Green trying to convert on 3rd and short. Grabbed behind the line. It's Evans. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
I got that Nestle quick dick. Stay playing. That's crazy.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
No, I said I hadn't watched.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback, after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 50-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down. The inside handoff. Breaks into the open. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. This time stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run. The defense calls a timeout, trying to get itself organized. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way, and they finally get him down at the 2.
Let me get off.
Two things you're thinking about here offensively is, one, you want to take as much time off the clock. But two, you really want to score another touchdown to make this a two-possession game. You could almost ice it if you can find a way to get in the end zone here. Just take your time. Don't snap it too quickly.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. They're going to pass on the field goal. They're still looking for 6 in this situation.
Third and goal. The offense still trying to run the football here. And how about the individual?
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Touchdown, Georgia State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There were a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football.
That's not an interception game. He hopped right in.
Deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Snagged out of the air. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Coleman. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw again. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Coleman. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. On target to the left. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. He got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for second down. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
Number 0.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
Here's the pressure.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
And that's why you've got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys, the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. We definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Finishing 56 yards and receiving touchdown today. Behind the June trying to finish with the comparison to the Wild. Don't get touched. Defense, get on the crew today. Sam Jr. right and the microphone for talking on the mic. He also needs to try to walk on stage with the second. Each getting a tackle for loss instead. Dean and Wright each getting a tackle as well. And Bagging getting interception and taking it back for 36 yards. Matthews, the senior left edge, getting only tackle place on the band. Wood made for this game. So Georgia State gets their first win, and already they have a better record than they do in real life. Clearly next week is Georgia State game. Clearly next week is Georgia State continue to be great. It's going to be a lot of things for this game.